to another video, and it's the very long-awaited video I've been promising for about 2 weeks now, but hey, it's here and it's gonna happen. So today I am gonna be reviewing Transformers Dragon Siege The Last Night toy. Excuse me, I accidentally butchered the name, but yes, his name is Dragon Siege, which I really love the name. I don't know why. I guess it's just the siege part of his name, but no, not Dragon Siege, Storm Siege. My bad. I don't know why. I just love Storm Siege. It's like a great name. It's so cool. And here, why don't we get a closer look at his head? They are, if you can tell, they gave him red eyes in there. It's hard to tell, but he has red eyes. I like the coloring actually, really do. And he comes with a giant, I want to say it's not a hammer, but it's not a chain either. So, but it's just a big giant ball on a stick, like a wrecking ball kind of, which is pretty cool. I don't get what all these little tiny hole things are supposed to be for, but whatever. I like how it has the little like roping around it to make it look like a weapon, which is pretty cool. And what else? Oh, again, I'm a sucker for his arm like this. Don't know why. I just love it how his arm's like this. I just love the dragon head being a part of the arm. He actually has nothing for this arm. It's pretty hollow. He's actually pretty much hollow a lot everywhere. And I guess that's like my real big complaint about. I guess this is my big real complaint about this part of the toy is that he is really like hollow. He's not big and meaty like the other guy, but that was the problem with the other guy. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah. His head is on a bull joint, but with how his head's like shaped, you can't really do much with it. He can do a full 360, but you have to like loop around and figure out some ways around it. He can't look up, but he can look down a little bit. His arms can do a full 360. His little shoulder pads can go in and out a little bit. But yep, his arms can go out like that. And he technically kind of has like a double jointed shoulder, but let's do the transformation. You can rotate his arm. Obviously, he has, elbow. And he has a little bit of a wrist, but that's due to transformation. He actually has waist as well. He can do a full 360, but sometimes things get in the way, so it's a little tough. His legs can go up about that far. They can go back about that far. And then they can go... He can almost do the splits. He has leg rotation. He has 90-degree bend. And he actually has some foot rotation. Well, not foot rotation. You can move his toe, but that's due to transformation. But, yeah. That's honestly my opinion on this guy. So, why not? Sorry. I guess another little complaint I have is that he struggles with standing up on his own. But why don't I go get his friend, and then we'll see Dragonstorm fully transform. Well, Dragoness is here, and now it is time to see Dragonstorm fully appeared. And as a great host, Stormsiege decided to let Dragoness go first. So, the first thing we're going to do in this is actually take out his sword so he can transform. Alright, now the first thing I do is I flip this little like arm pad right here. Flip his hands in. And then make sure the dragon head's out like this. Then you do the same for this arm. There you go. And then you flip his feet down. You're actually going to split his waist apart like this. This will become important later. Then you're going to want to come here. This is a tricky part. So you want to make sure that the arm of the dragon is out, but make sure the head is in correctly. You want to do it for both sides of his arm. And sometimes it's a little tough. Oh. There you go. Now you're going to flip his head down. And you're going to make sure all the heads are in the right way. And actually, this is a good spot to take a pause, because now we're going to be taking our friend right here. You're going to want to fold his hands down like this. You're going to flip his head over and out like that, just like the last one. Then you want to turn his head, actually. It's easier if you bring this down so I can show you, but you want to bend this and then bend this one right here. I'm going to bend his elbow so it's like this, and then his head should be sticking out just like this. Now his legs are the little bit of a tricky part. You want to twist them till they're like this. Twist his legs around. You're going to fold both feet down, and then you're going to try to get the tail out just like this. And then you want to bring forward this foot right here. Gonna close this down. There's his tail. Now here's the fun part. You're gonna try to combine them like this. You're gonna want to clip Dragoness's head body together. It's a little tough. Gonna make sure his feet are ready to go. You want to do the same for this one. Well, actually, you want to twist them and then bend his legs down. Do the same over here. And then actually, his legs, not his legs, this part connects, actually doesn't connect, it just stays right there. Then you're going to place them down. And then you're going to fold out the wings. And there you go. That's Dragonstorm combined together. Yeah. Well, the one complaint I have is that his front legs are not that strong, actually. And they can't really hold up his body, which is annoying. Now, as a dragon, he has so many movements. Since he has 3 heads, they can all move and open their mouths like this. They can't really twist their head, except for when you do the whole neck, which is possible. You can even bend it one way, bend it the other way. His whole legs are on ball joints, so they can do full 360s. They got like elbow rotation, ankle rotation. You can twist their ankles here. You can even stretch out his legs here. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with them. And, well, you can technically move his tail if you want to as well. I tend to leave that alone. Then his wings, you can make it look like he's flying. But these wings are kind of hard to articulate a little bit, but it's part of life. I guess other than the fact that he can't really hold his own body weight with his legs, is the fact that they don't really do a good job of trying to hide some robot kibble here and there, but it's a part of life. Sometimes it sucks. Well, not sucks, but sometimes it's annoying. You can't always get those gone. Oh, sorry. But actually, he has some weapon storage. You can put his like little warhammer right there if you want, and then both of his swords can go on the outside of his wings, right about hold on, right about here. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. I hope it was all to your expectations. If not, please let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of your weekend. But until then, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.